If Pop was alive, I'm sure I'd be having a cold beer with him tonight. Really miss that man. Mom, I love you and thank you. My dad always told me I was an athlete, I just had to bring it out of myself. The truth about me not playing football in college is I didn't understand how student loans worked. I did not want to leave my parents in debt for my education. I did have some college interests. San Jose State wanted me to talk about me to walking on and possibly having a scholarship as a junior or senior. Cal Lutheran, the coach told me that I could start as a freshman at tight end if I could beat out a lineman who he told me couldn't catch the football. When I was 21, I did try out for the COS football team. I only did it because my brother Paul told me if I didn't when I was 40, I'd regret not doing so. I was starting tight end in the preseason and quit after I pulled my hamstring early on. I never played a game. I do have my bachelor's degree, but my only regret about college is not having my own team to root for. I guess I'll root for my wife's alumni, USC. Fight on. My brother Ray. A lot of people don't know this, but Ray scored every single touchdown for his football team his senior year. That was also the 1987 season where every senior except for Ray and Mario Kalunga, who was a 4-year starter, walked off the team. The team ended up folding and didn't finish the season because of lack of players. Ray is the one who taught me how to catch a football, and his freshman year of high school, he inadvertently taught me the entire Spartan playbook, a playbook they still somewhat use today. I learned the whole system, the passing tree, the blocking scheme, the verbiage. I learned the entire playbook. He also taught me how to run this thing called the screen pass, which came in kind of handy. Ray, thank you. My brother Paul. Paul taught me how to run. He almost had to reteach me how to walk in doing so, but he taught me how to run. I don't think I was ever supposed to be over 6 foot tall, so I had to work on my athleticism. My freshman year, Paul forced me to go out for track. It was something I didn't want to do. He told me I only had to go to practices and I didn't have to run in any track meets. Liar. At a practice right before our first meet of the year, he had me run a 400 in practice. He timed me. The track was muddy. I slipped. I ran around several mud puddles and ended up running a time in a minute 8. Paul told me how good of a time it was for running in those on that horrible track. And he told me I had to run Wednesday in the dual meet, and it was only going to be McFarland and Lindsay, and it wouldn't be bad. I didn't want to run, but ended up running and winning the race, breaking a minute. Right after the race, Paul told me, now you got to run the 200. I tried to get out of it, but I couldn't. I ran it, and I won, luckily. Then Paul convinced/forced me to run the next Saturday at a huge meet in Tulare. He told me I needed to find out what time I could run